Hello everyone, happy to see you in this video. This is my second video in the PMP playlist. If you have not seen my first video where I talked about the 6 weeks plan, how do I manage my time to get PMP in 6 weeks. In this video, we're going to talk about very specifically on exam day experience and what you should expect on the day of exam. I booked an exam for on a Sunday morning for 8 a.m. I was leaving like 30 minutes from the center, 30 minutes drive from the center. So I got up early in the morning, dressed myself in blue as usual. You know, all PMP guys will dress in blue for the exam. So I prepared. I got a few snacks with me, some energy bars, a bottle of water, and 2 to 3 bananas. And I packed everything and I reached center at least 40 minutes before the exam start time. When I reached there, like the center is not opened at all, like, but there are a lot of people hanging out there preparing for the exam. Even I sat down for a few minutes. I was glancing through my notes that I had. I think at least like 30 minutes before the start of exam, the reception is opened where you can just get in, and they gave you the kind of once you enter in, they ask for your ID, and when you give the ID, they just verified for which exam you have come in and your name. Then they gave a piece of paper with instructions, and they gave a key with a number tag in it. Okay. So they ask you to sit down and and read the instructions, and they also instructed to to turn off your phone. So what they did is they again called us and they say you can keep the your belongings in the locker, and you can just have one ID and the key with you. So what we did is we cleaned up our pockets and all the stuff. We didn't even have our watches. Everything has to be in locker. So I just had my ID and the key that they gave it to me, right? So once again, they called via the numbers that you have, like number one, number two, number three, based on the number that is tagged to the key. I think I was number three. So they called number three. I went in. They again verified your ID proof, and they made sure that you're not carrying a watch or phone with you. Then they allowed us to get into the exam hall. Even before we getting into the exam hall, what they did is they ask you to show that you're not carrying anything. So they ask you to pull up your pants that and pull up your pockets, and basically they make sure that you're not sneaking anything into the exam hall, right? They also gave us a kind of an erasable notepad. They didn't give a paper and pen, but they gave a kind of an temporary marker and a kind of an erasable notepad. And they asked whether you need an kind of noise cancelling headphones or not. Like I opted for it because I think no it is always it helps to concentrate more. I opted for it. So what they did is they again verified your ID before entering into the examination hall. uh, so again, then once they are very clear that you're not carrying anything, they assisted you to your exam hall. Okay. So and there was a seat which is designated for you. They made you to sit there, and they logged in with their credentials, and they say, like, you can read the instructions. There were a lot of there was some tutorial on how to highlight certain things, how to select, and all those stuff. So basically what you had in your computer is you'll have your ID and you'll have your key, and they logged in, and the instruction screen opens up. That basically then it's up to you to start the exam. All right. So I was just reading through the instructions and how to highlight, how to select, how to mark it for review. All those instructions have been displayed there. So I was reading through it, and once you are very clear about the instructions, you can click and start. So you can start your exam. The PMP exam is like 230 minutes in total. You have to answer 180 questions. Basically, it is divided into three sections: 1 to 60, 61 to 120, and 121 to 180. So there were like 180 questions that you have to answer in 230 minutes in total, right? The break time that you can have two breaks, 10 minutes break in between. That break time is extra, not counted in this 230 minutes. So my aim is to complete my first 60 questions when the marker in the timer is showing 155 minutes remaining. So I'm approximately wanted to take, like 70 to 80 minutes per section. All right. My aim to complete 0 to first question to 60th question by when the marker is like 155 minutes remaining. That is my aim. So uh, I thought like I will finish my first section when 165 minutes are remaining. Give me 10 minutes for review and submit the section 1 at 155 minutes remaining. So that is my plan. So first section usually like because that's you have to accommodate to the environment and all those stuff. I was just very much into, I was taking so much time on each questions. Then I said, okay, let's keep these things apart. Let's concentrate on the question and also have an eye on the timer. I was able to complete my section 1 in one with 160 minutes remaining. So I gave 5 minutes for the review and I submitted my section 1 in like exactly at 155 minutes remaining in the timer. So you can go out. You have to carry your ID and the keys with you. You can go to your locker, open your locker, eat the snacks if you want. You can use your washroom there. But make sure that you come back in 10 minutes. So after you do all those things, again they will do a check. They ask you to take your pockets out, lift your shoes, socks, and all those stuff, and again they'll verify your ID, and again they'll let you in. Now that my time, now that I have to answer question number 61 to 120, and my aim is to complete the section 2 with 80 minutes remaining. Okay. So the clock, you have to be, say, you can keep like 10 minutes extra. Say that you can aim for 90 minutes completion by having 10 minutes kind of and time to review the questions. But ultimately you have to complete by saying that with the timer showing 80 minutes remaining. That is my aim. So I was second section 2 was completely comparatively easy when I compared to section 1, because I was accommodated to the environment. Things were kind of, I was relaxed as well. Section 2, like, I was able to move forward pretty smooth, and I submitted my second section exactly like 79 minutes remaining in the timer. So again, I took a 10 minutes break. I went out, just roamed around in the corridor for a few minutes. I used the washroom, then came back. Again, they checked their ID, they checked your, your pants and your pockets and everything, and let you inside the center. Third section, again, it is from questions 121 to 180. My aim is to complete with 10 minutes remaining. So it will give me some time to review my questions. Third section, I would say I comfortably able to complete everything with 10 minutes remaining in the timer, because I was very relaxed when compared to section 1 and section 2. The noise cancellation headphones really helped, because I was not able to I was able to concentrate very well. So I completed everything, and I was very nervous to submit my test, but I submitted my test with 10 minutes remaining in the timer. So once you kind of submit the test, you got a notification saying that we are reviewing your test, and you will be like getting the results in like 5 business days or something like that. So I said, then I said, okay, we're not going to get results immediately. We don't. I was like quite anxious about my results, so I just came out of the test center and I took all my belongings and I gave the key back to them. Then they gave a paper. it shows that you have passed the PMP exam based on initial criteria, but you will be seeing we have to do further more checks, and we will be publishing the results in the portal. So please give us like 3 to 5 business days for the official results to come out. That's the paper they gave to me. That paper clearly shows that I passed my PMP exam. That's the moment of truth, and I was very happy that I was able to crack this exam. And I think I waited for like 5 days, 3 to 5 days, and the portal got updated with my certificate and all the grades that I got. This is my experience. It's like kind of a roller coaster experience. I don't know like whether I was able to clearly communicate what I went through. I hope this video will be helpful for you at some point. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.